Hello lads, I welcome you all to another episode of Vigilante, and today we are continuing from last time, which is scaring women. She started speaking a little faster once I come near. Hey Yuri, what just happened? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have went over there. I always manage to ruin things. Wait, what? No, that's not. I'll remember to never disturb you two ever again. Yuri picks up her bag and starts rushing out the door. Wait, Yuri, you didn't. Before I can finish that sentence, she's already gone. Geez, what is up with those two? I thought everyone here was friends with each other. I let out a long sigh. Everything alright, Atazoth? I turn around to see Monika giving me a concerned look. Kinda? Hey, can I ask you a question, Monika? Sure, what's up? Do Natsuki and Yuri get along well? Like, are they friends? A blush grows on Monika's face. I was expecting this question after that interaction earlier. Ah, you saw that. Why else do you think I made my announcement when I did? Huh. So that's why that announcement's timing was so convenient. Smart move, press. Monika gives a small giggle. I try. But to answer your question, yes, they are friends. They just both have very strong opinions when it comes to literature. Well, I cannot speak. And the worst part is, their opinions are total opposites of each other. I can see that now. In fact, have they ever just hung out with each other? No, not really. Anytime they've hung out together, it's usually when we're all there. I really hope they start getting along soon. The expression changes to that of a somber one. I cannot speak, seems like she really cares about those two. Put my hand on her shoulder. I'm sure they will, Monika. I smile at her, hoping to reassure her. It seems to be working as she smiles back. You should probably get going, Atazoth. Wouldn't want to keep Sarah waiting, would you? Confused, I look out the club room door and see Sarah standing against the wall of the hallway, impatiently waiting. So that's where she was. Yeah, I probably should get going. See ya, Monika. Goodbye, Atazoth. She waves at me and I wave back as I leave the room. I stare at the ground as I walk with Sarah. Once again, it's a bit quiet on the walk home today. To be fair, I suppose there isn't very much to talk about. Soon I hear Sarah speak up after a long silence, but her voice sounds very far away. Hey, you're going too fast! Slow down! I turn around, slightly confused, and realize that I'm actually very far ahead of her. That's strange. I guess I was walking faster than normal without realizing it. I'm sorry, Sarah. I didn't seem to notice how fast I was going. Are you in a hurry or something? No, I was just walking faster subconsciously, I guess. Maybe all that exercise you gave me the other day really did pay off. I say that to her, teasing less an attempt to drive away her concern about me. She giggles in response, but doesn't say much more. See you later, Atazoth. I turn to notice that we're already in front of my house. Wow, I really was speed walking. Oh, see ya, Sarah. I will sure walk all the way to her home before I go inside my own. Come on, load. Do I have to click something? I don't know. I'm getting hungry. I've been home for a few hours now, and I'm pretty sure the last time I ate something was when I walked through the front door. And that music is such a banger. It's definitely night out, but it's probably not that late. I pull out my phone and check the time. 11:36 p.m. Could be worse. I get up from the couch and make my way over to the kitchen. I also have a bad habit of being too lazy to actually make any food for myself, so I just usually continue whatever it is I'm doing until I'm to the point of starving to death. Then once I'm there, I get up and do something about it. It's probably really unhealthy, but I manage. I open the fridge and peer inside of it. I guess I'll just make some ramen. Not like I have any other choice. I close the fridge door, getting ready to grab the ramen from the cabinet. The door makes a loud slam noise and the fridge visibly shakes. A small glass vase wobbles on top of the fridge and tips over, falling down. Time appears to freeze as I attempt to catch it. I'm somehow able to catch it and save it from falling to the floor. How in the... I'm a little surprised and proud that I was able to do that. I sit the vase in the middle of the dining table in a much safer location than the top of the fridge. I honestly don't even remember why or how it even got up there. Whatever, that's not important right now. What is important is the aftermath of me closing the fridge. There's no way I closed the fridge that hard. I'm positive that I closed it with the same amount of force I always use. I take out the pot and start preparing the ramen while I think about the weird stuff that's happened today. First, I subconsciously speedwalk, and now I slam the fridge door without even trying to. Am I stressed? I'm just crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. There was also the way I caught that vase. That was really strange too. Time felt like it was moving slower when I went to grab it. It felt so unreal, like I shouldn't have been able to reach it in time. I shake my head. What am I thinking? I'm pretty sure I'm just tired. That has to be it. Especially since that dream last night did not do me any favors when I came to sleeping. Once I'm done making my snack, I take it with me to my room. A few minutes pass and I end up finishing my bowl of ramen and my homework. No homework from this school isn't too bad yet. Granted, it's probably because it's the beginning of the semester. Well, now that I'm finished with my homework, I might as well get ready for bed. I change out my uniform and into some lighter clothing. Shortly after I change, I hear some noise outside. Again? What's happening this time? Curious, I turn my light off and peer out of my window. I spot a woman and a man staying near an alley. What are they doing? I decide to listen in. Bitter man.
What did I tell you? I told you not to run away from me.
I'm sorry, I just can't handle it anymore. Her voice is quivering. Speech. What did he do to her to make her this terrified?
I guess I'll just have to take care of you then.
He proceeds to reach into his pocket and pull out a handgun. My heart jumps into my throat. No way. You won't actually shoot her, right? No, wait, please no. I won't run away again, I promise. It's too late for that. He presses the gun against her forehead. Your pathetic, worthless life ends here. You ran away from me instead of thanking me for taking such good care of you. Such an awful woman. I can see the fear flickering through her eyes. What do I do? Ah! Pain. The burning pain, it's returning. Why now? Of all times my headphones harsh as I watch the man press the gun against her forehead harder. This when I thought the pain couldn't get any worse, it becomes unbearable. I fall to the floor, clutching my skull tightly. It feels like my head is about to explode. Are you just going to watch? What? Who said that? Tell me, what do you think of the scene before you? Is it serious right now? I don't even know I'm hearing this voice. It has the audacity to mock me. No need to be harsh, it's a simple question. It hurt my thoughts? I guess that's expected from a voice in my head. What am I saying? I should be worried about why it's there to begin with. That awaits her if you do nothing. So I will ask you once again, what do you think of the scene before you? I think it's horrible. She doesn't deserve to die. I want to help her. Well, very well, your contract has been sealed. Contract? What contract? Transfer your animosity into strength and unleash it upon your enemy. I can't just sit here and do nothing. Through the raging pain, I ran downstairs to the front door. I don't care about being seen at this point, I just need to do something. I burst out of my front door and sprint across the street towards the man. I ran straight at him. Man forms into a fist as he turns around to see me coming at him at full speed. His hand is on the trigger of his handgun. The voice rings out in my head again, louder than ever. Show me how you truly feel! With this, I swing my fist towards his face. The impact of my fist is enough to knock him to the ground. Jesus Christ, did you fucking break his jaw? I breathe heavily as I overlook him. I gave him a bloody nose and knocked him unconscious. I didn't think I could hit that hard. I look over to the woman, who is standing in shock. I suggest you call the police. She not slow at me. I begin to walk back towards my home, the pain in my head subsiding. What did I just do? I should probably splash some water on my face. I feel really out of it. I start making my way upstairs and to the bathroom. Nice bathroom. What the hell? I look in the mirror to see some guy in a mask and red jacket. My man is stylish though. Wait, that's me? Why am I dressed like some kind of magician? I put my hand on my face to see if the mask is actually there. It is. When the hell did I change clothes? I don't even remember owning these. Whatever. I let out an exhausted sigh. I'm too tired to question it right now. Oh yeah, I just beat up a guy with a gun. Suddenly got dressed into this white cool outfit. But whatever, it happens. I tried to take off the outfit, but as I'm doing so, it vanishes. I'm now left in my black shirt and sweatpants. Oh, again, too tired to question. I get a cup of water and down it all in one sweep. Suddenly, I hear police sirens in the distance. I run to my room to see what's happening. I look out the window again and see that the woman had called an ambulance for the man I punched. As I heard it earlier, the police were there too. I'm finished. There's no I'm getting out of this unscathed. I listen on their conversation. You can tell us about what he did to you at the station, but what I would like to know right now is how he fell unconscious here. Well, someone saw me. What voice did I do to it? Someone saw me getting attacked and they punched him. They quickly left before I could even thank them. Shit. Do you know which direction I went? I closed my eyes, waiting for her to direct me out. Why do I think this was a good idea? I'm definitely going to prison for this. Well, at least there will be better food there than what I have here. I don't. I'm sorry, I was in so much shock that I don't even remember where they ran off to. Wait, what? I can't tell if she's saving my ass or if she actually doesn't remember. Either way, does this mean I'm safe? He was also wearing a mask, so I couldn't tell you his face in if I wanted to. Alright, ma'am. If you remember anything at all on the way to the station, please let us know. The woman nods and the officer walks to his car, motioning her to come along with him. The ambulance drives away and the officer gets into the driver's seat. Before she gets into the car, however, she pauses and looks in the direction of my front door. She does remember. I sit there baffled as the car drives off. I can't believe I just got away with that. She remembered, and out of gratitude, she decided not to rat me out. Also, it seems that I was already wearing those weird clothes before I ran out there. It worked pretty well as a makeshift disguise, and though I still have no idea how I get them in the first place. But that's something I'll think about later. The adrenaline in my body starts to fade as I start feeling exhausted, and yet again, I'm probably not going to sleep well tonight. I fall back onto my bed. I'm already having trouble staying awake. I slowly close my eyes and drift off to sleep. Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Dun, 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 dun. The lunch bell wakes me up with a loud ringing. I hear a bunch of kids getting up and talking amongst themselves as I raise my head off the desk. Geez, I haven't even finished my first week and I've already slept in class twice. Granted, this time was probably due to what happened last night. I still can't come up with a proper explanation for all of that. The clothes, the voice in my head, how strong my punch was. It all still makes no sense. Atazoth! I'm rapidly ripped out of my thoughts by Sayori's cheery voice. Atazoth ASMR. I turn my head to the right to see her skipping toward me. Do you want to have lunch together? Sure. After looking at me for a bit, Sayori frowns. Are you alright? You look tired. Wait. Have you been staying up late again? An annoyed look grows on her face as she gets ready to lecture me about my sleeping habits. That's something she'd always get on me about when we were younger. Yeah, I had a lot of homework last night. These classes have been really kicking my butt. Oh. Well, at least you're getting your work done. She then gives me a somber smile after hearing I wasn't slacking off. Looks like she fell for it. I had liked to say it, but it's probably for the best I don't tell anyone about this until I figure it out for myself. The beast hungers. So, can we eat now? I started chuckling after hearing her stomach growl. Yeah, sure. I get up from my chair and begin to stretch. So, where do you want to eat? You could just eat here if you don't feel like going anywhere. Nah, it's fine. We can eat somewhere else. I need a reason to stretch my legs. Plus, it's too loud in here. Okay, we can eat on the roof then. It's much brighter up there. The roof might work. Alright, lead the way. Sayori walks out of the classroom and I begin to follow her. I learned at my old school that the roof is the best place to eat at school. It was quiet, had a nice view, and a lot of open space. I'm assuming it's the same for this school's roof. I just hope not a lot of people had the same idea. Finally, some nice fresh air. I look over to the railing and look out the city. We can see a lot from up here. This is a pretty good vantage point for this part of the city. Oh, this view is amazing. I would like to think many others would agree with you, huh? I didn't even notice that someone else was up here already. They sound familiar though. I turn around to see the source of that voice. Monika! And a cool CG. I like that. I see Monika sitting down with her back against the fence as a bento box lies beside her. Monika? What are you doing up here? Eating my lunch, of course. I always eat up here. Fun. Shush. Shush phone. Shush, shush, shush. I always eat up here. They always eat up here alone. I thought you'd be eating with other people, considering how popular you seem. She blushes at my statement, bruh. I can see why you think that, but I actually prefer to eat up here alone. It's much more serene this way. Geez, I'd hate to ruin this peaceful moment for her. Maybe I should take Sarah and go some. Can we eat with you? Or Sarah can completely misunderstand what eating alone means. Sure, I don't mind. Huh? Don't you just say you like eating alone? I never said it was a necessity for me, I just prefer it. Also, it's with you two. I feel much more comfortable eating with you guys. Well, alright. Yay! I need to know who made that CG. I am very interested in that. Sarah skips happily over to Monika's side as I follow. We both sit down on opposite sides of her. I open up my bento box and place the lid underneath the container. I know some people make their own bento boxes before going to school. I'm not one of those people. Bro, you literally only have ramen in your house. Of course you're not one of those people. Instead, I just buy one from the store in the morning, so the contents are never really that fancy. Upon looking inside, I find that it contains just what I thought it would. A few pieces of maki. JJK reference. And I fucking threw my lamp accidentally. Fuck. a bowl of white rice, and a small amount of beef teriyaki. I started devouring my food quickly. I'm extremely hungry after all those classes, although it's probably also because I haven't eaten an actual meal in a few days. I look up to see Monika and Sayori staring at me. I don't realize how I must look in front of them. I'm eating like a slob in front of these girls. To try and fix this, I continue eating, but at much a slower pace. This change causes them to giggle to themselves. Well, this is embarrassing. After a few seconds, the girls stop giggling and continue eating their meals. I notice that they're also eating bentos. I'm a little curious to what's in them, so I take a peek. Sayori's is almost exactly like mine, so she most likely bought hers as well. That's to be expected from her, I doubt she knows how to cook. Monika's, however, is a bit more interesting. It seems to contain tofu squares, some white rice, and a section made specifically for a small salad, all topped off with being inside a fancy red box. Weirdly enough, there is no meat. I've never seen a bento box without some type of meat, even if it's just sushi. She must have made this herself, its quality is extremely high. Okay, I should probably stop analyzing other people's food now and just eat my own. A bit of time has passed since we've all finished our meals. Sayori and Monika have been chatting with each other about the club and such. Which just leaves me with this question that's been bothering me for the past few minutes. Why does Monika like to eat on her own? She seems to love socializing with others and she's also pretty popular, right? I could just ask her about it if I'm that curious. I wait for a pause in their conversation. Hey Monika! She looks over at me with those gleaming emerald eyes of hers. My man, no need to glaze so much. Yes, Atazoth. When you come up here by yourself, I know you said you liked the serenity of being alone, but you seem to really like being around others. Oh, trust me, I do. It just... sometimes it can get a bit overwhelming, you know? Overwhelming? What do you mean by that? Well, as you're well aware, I'm considered popular here. Because of this, people are often very quick to strike up conversations with me. Talking to so many people in a day can be a bit draining, and I suppose they don't have the heart to tell others they don't want to talk. I also don't want to give a poor first impression of myself, since first impressions is all I really give to most people. Because once they talk to me, they never talk to me again. Kinda like they don't really care about being friends with me, but just want bragging rights to say they know the popular girl. Despite how everyone sees me, I'm not really popular. I just get good grades and have good looks to most people. So they talk to me because of those things. Not because they actually want to be my friend or get to know me. Silence takes over for a few moments. My man, poor Monika. No one really knows what to say. I'm sorry it's like that for you, Monika. Sayori leans over and gives Monika a hug. It's okay, Sayori. A smile grows itself back on her face as she breaks away from the hug. It's something I learned to deal with. It just feels very good to finally get it off my chest. I don't want to say something, but I have no idea what. What should I say after all that? It's great I have to say something. I'm really sorry, Monika. I had no idea that. It's okay, Atazoth. You don't have to be sorry. You're just curious. The smile on her face becomes even brighter. It feels very genuine. I hope that me, Sayori, and the rest of the club can help you with that stuff. Jeez, I sound so awkward. I don't usually talk about serious stuff like this. Granted, I suppose it isn't too serious if she's able to smile about it afterwards. I cannot speak. I just don't understand how people could treat her like that. The people really just talk to her for bragging rights. I think I'm starting to see how important the literature club is there. Also, I'm starting to appreciate her tricking me into joining. Since it seems like I'm not the only one who could use some more friends, I might as well help us both out and befriend her. I feel like... What is timing? Genuinely. And there is the bell. Well, we should probably get going now. Thank you both for keeping me company. I had a lot of fun. Maybe we can do this again sometime. We totally will, right, Atazoth? Sure, I'm down to do it again. It was nice hanging out up here. I'm glad you two also enjoyed yourselves. See you at the club. And with that, Monika goes to the other side of the roof and through the double doors. It seems that the class is on the other side of the school. As I'm watching her leave, I can't help but feel like someone is watching me intensely. That smug look. I looked away right as she started staring at me with a smug look on her face. Why do you look at me like that for her? You like her, don't ya? What? You do! What are you on about? I didn't even answer the question. Come on, it's so obvious. Your face turning right after I asked you. You're sitting really close to her while we were eating. You look into her lunch. And you also... Can you calm down? All of that meant nothing. And besides, I looked into her lunch too. What? That's invasive. Is it really that invasive you were fine with me doing it to Monika? That's a special case. How? Because you like her. No, I don't, sir. I cut myself off and let out a sigh. Come on, we have to get to class. Sayori giggles behind me as she follows me through the door and down the stairs. This is nice. I decided to spend my time with Sayori today at the club, mostly because my other choices aren't the best at the moment. Choosing Natsuki has the risk of being involved in another argument, and choosing Monika will get me endless teasing from Sarah about it. And besides, hanging out with Sarah is nice. I didn't want her to feel left out because I've been hanging out with her friends too much or anything. Okay, it's finished. You can turn it around now. I turned around to see Sarah covering a piece of paper that she was drawing on for the past few minutes. Are you ready to see it? Sure, hit me with it. Back when we were younger, Sarah would always draw little doodles and show them to me. They were all okay looking, considering they were just doodles, but I always told her I loved them just to protect her feelings. I wonder if that's still a requirement, considering she's not a kid anymore. Ta-da! Sarah takes her hands off the paper and fame able to see the picture she drew. Sarah, first of all, cute picture, sure, but Sarah, what is this? Well, it's you and it's Monika and you're in a big... I know what it is, dummy. Then why did you ask? I meant, why did you draw this? Because it's cute. That's not a good answer. Well, and as Atazoth started speaking out, I believe it's time to end the episode. I hope you'll enjoy it, because I sure am having quite a lot of fun with this. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. Join the Discord.